Hey guys, Sharpen Blade here. Today we're going to take a look at the CJRB Centros. I got this from Integrity Knives. You can check out their website. They're getting some knives in all the time, some new knives. They also just got in some O-Light flashlights and some vault cases. And you know how much I love my vault cases. So make sure to check them out. I'll leave a link to their website in the description below. And while you're there, use discount code SharpenBlade for 10% off your entire order on anything that they have in stock on their site. So it has an overall length of 8.39 inches. So this is not a small knife, this is a good sized knife. Blade length is 3.66 inches, handle length is 4.72 inches. Blade thickness is 0.13 inches and handle thickness is 0.54 inches, and it weighs right on 4 ounces. So it's not overly heavy, but it's a nice knife for EDC, which I'll get to a little bit later on in the review. Size comparisons to the Rat Model 2 and the Rat Model 1. It's much more similar to the Rat Model 1 in size, in both the blade and the handle. You can see though, and this is pretty much my biggest con of this knife. I'll just get it out of the way because everything else is very positive. But for me, it's a little thin this way. It's kind of a narrow handle, whereas this one kind of fills my hand a little bit more. This one's a little too narrow for my taste. Now, it's not that I have really big hands or anything. It's just that I have arthritis in my fingers and my hand doesn't really close all the way. So this being this narrow, it's fine. I can use it, but it's just not super comfortable. But that's just my hands. Most people would find this the very, very best. It's not like there's any sharp, pointy bits sticking out or anything like that. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of get that out of the way now because, like I say, everything else is very positive with this knife. I just find it's a little bit too narrow for my knuckles because they don't really close all the way. But anyways, it's got a D2 blade, G10 scales. This is in the gray, but it comes in like the typical CJRB colors. Like this is the bluish gray. It comes in black, green. It has the carbon fiber. It's on ball bearings, so it has a nice fall shutty action. You just kind of gotta give it a little nudge along the way, and then it closes. Very snappy thumb stud deployment. Some places call it a drop point, some places call it a spear point. I'd probably lean more towards maybe a modified drop point. I don't know, I can see the spear point shape, so either way, it's kind of got that nice piercing shape. It's a flat grind, so even though it's a little bit thicker than your typical EDC, not by much, but just a little bit thicker blade stock than your typical EDC size blade stock, it's still extremely slicey. I could cut through cardboard no problem with this knife. Very, very nice. Very, very good EDC knife. Fun to fidget with. It's got a deep carry clip. Not recessed screws, but I never had any problems fitting it into my pocket. You've got a little tube for your lanyard, which is nice because doesn't ruin the look of the knife, yet you still have your lanyard tube there if you need it. It's a very nice liner lock. Easy to use. Good lockup. Easy to get to. The liner lock's easy to get to. And like I say, it's very smooth. Very snappy, and very slicey. But pretty much all I have to say about this. It's just a good, if you're looking for a good EDC knife. I forgot to look up how much they are, but I will put the price right here for them, and the discounted price, if you use my discount, right here for the Centros. So yeah, make sure you check out Integrity Knives. Very nice EDC knife. It's a bigger knife, but it doesn't take up a lot of room because it is very slim. It doesn't take up a lot of room in your pocket. It just caused me a little bit of grief with my arthritis, but that's neither here nor there. That's very subjective. But I can see how like most people would not have a problem with that because it is everything's curved nicely, contoured very nicely, and it just, there's no sharp edges. It's just very nice in the hand. It's just not thick enough this way for me. But like I say, whatever. So that's my review on the CJRB Centros. Thanks for checking out the video. Take care.